Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how I'm like, alright, I'm with myself.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Settled. Like, my mind is literally like, okay, everything is fine now.
Yeah.
It's like a...
Everything is okay now.
Having money problems?
It's like a Sims.
I know how to
Sims
fix them.
gauges are all green.
Well, except for the well-rested. I hit well-rested after that.
Well, I think for me, sometimes I'll finish. I'm like, yeah, that didn't help my mood at all.
Welcome to the Nifty Crew podcast.
No.
Post
You don't
that
do the intro.
Yo, what the fuck, Calla?
What is up, Nifty Crew Nation? I had to stop there. Let's redo that intro.
That was gross.
I knew we were going with that one.
Fuck you! Nifty Crew makes me fucking nauseous.
What's up? What's up, crewers?
That still doesn't sound good.
My fellow
Cult members.
Whoa. Just say Nifty
Feeling
Crew. It has
nifty.
crew in the name.
fellow Americans.
Welcome
Camping.
back to the Nifty Crew podcast, also known as the NiftyCast.
My name is Justin.
I'm Wilbur, and we have guest stars.
You're WilberWho.
I'm WilberWho.
I'm J.Fav.
And we have a bunch of guest stars today.
I gotta know where WilberWho
This
came
is
from.
Friendsgiving.
You don't know where WilberWho came from?
No,
we'll
I've
get
never
into
heard
that
you referred to
afterwards.
as WilberWho.
Yeah. Oh, I'll get into that afterwards.
This is the Friendsgiving cast today.
Ooh.
Ooh. We should probably upload this before part 2 then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Should I do 1.5?
Yes.
No.
Okay, then...
We're releasing these out of order.
Yeah, this will... No.
Does it matter?
This will... Yeah, because I said
It does
number
matter.
2 in the last episode. This is number 3.
Okay.
But
Okay.
releasing
But just
number
know
two.
that this is recorded on Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
Day after.
Day after, thanks.
They don't know that.
Thanks. So we are joined by... Let's just go in a little circle.
We'll start with
We'll start with
the guest star.
Oh, yeah.
background character.
Thank you. Hey, it's me. I'm Brian.
Man's never getting invited to the cast
What's
again.
up?
This is his one and only podcast.
But he changed his voice. Hey, it's me, Brian.
Hey, baby girl. What's
Hey,
up?
baby girl.
Hey, baby girl.
How
Sexy's
you
out
doing?
there.
Who are you?
How's it going?
I'm Andy. Andy changed his name too.
I'm
his
Andrew.
voice, not his name.
Sorry, can you speak up?
And
Sorry.
then-
I'm Dark Lord Seanathan.
Something all roads.
The bone collector.
I do just call you Seanathan, so that does work out.
Yeah.
And then the one female of the group we finally have.
Yeah! One who's got tits.
Diversity higher.
One of the 4 up to 1 members.
Let's go.
Brian Oliver!
Settling between J.Fav and WilberWho. I'm Jen.
This
Hi.
sounds oddly sexual.
Okay, I didn't think it was that.
What the
But-
fuck?
Just always brings it there.
Sean is weird. Sean
can't-
has to make it weird every time.
She showed up 5 minutes before Sean the last time we hung out.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He was like, "Oh, should I give you guys a room?" I'm
I'm
like,
Yeah, that was a good joke.
I'm editing the podcast. Like, yeah, if you want to not hear it and get spoiled, sure. So WilberWho actually came from Maine because they were like, "Oh, who are you?" And I'm like, "Haha, I'm Wilbur." And they're like, "WilberWho?" And I was like, I like that. I like that. And I just started using it as like smaller things. It was WilberBro on TikTok. That was my toes cracking. It was WilberBro on TikTok just as an account name. But then when they said that, I was like, oh, that's fun. I like that. And yeah. You're going to hear some rustling around a little bit. There's a lot of chairs in this room.
Yeah, so the first podcast is out, and we realized some echoing issues, and also me hitting the table. My microphone was on quite a bit, so that'll be addressed in the future.
We just need to get situated and figure out our shit.
I mean, for the first episode, it wasn't bad.
No. I think I might legitimately find a gain spot on my mic and then take a piece of tape and just tally where it should be.
Honestly.
Because we've had issues with that too. And yeah, we had a wild time before you showed up. Now
Yeah.
it's just quiet.
Yeah.
It took an hour to get here, so.
I did.
Yeah, we're all
You-
talked out. You
you
gotta
missed.
lead this one.
It's all you, buddy.
Well, why don't you bring up a topic?
Yeah, let's look at the topics list. Only the
We
inclusive
do
people know
have
what that
for you guest stars.
Oh yeah, you've told me you have an
We
individual
have a
one for me.
little, yeah.
That one's got to be
topic
in the car. Has to be.
What one? Oh, that
That one,
topic in general, I think will literally just be a drive.
Yeah, we
us
got to
three.
drive for it. Yeah.
Wait, you're gonna drive in podcasts?
Yeah.
Comedians in cars getting coffee.
Except we're not funny. We'll probably be.
It's also
getting
already a podcast.
McDonald's and
And shit
probably
yourself
on a
after.
Vespa.
Yeah.
Losers in cars getting McDanks.
practically,
That's it.
practically.
Morbid losers in
Franks and tanks
cars.
getting danks.
So I do see a topic that we wanted up till one as guests, and considering we have
Oh, we have four
Four
This
guys.
members of up
this
till one.
is 4 members of up till one, and
And
then
two
we
background
got,
characters.
Brian and Andy.
You did
but
get booted.
the one I'm looking at right now, there's a couple, but the one I'm looking at is nostalgia and gaming. It says up till one as guests.
That's a good one.
That's a real good one.
Start off with Black Ops 2.
Ooh, gun game?
Great
Why am I
game.
getting joked?
Not only that, but Brian Oliver in Gun Game.
Oh my god.
Or not,
One
was that
more.
Gun Game? No, that was One in the Chain.
One
That was one in the
Chamber.
chamber,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think we later on that night, like the last game we played with him was gun game.
That
Yeah.
night, we definitely did gun game, one in the chamber, and then I think we did like a game
Sticks
of
and Stones, yeah.
too.
We did.
Yeah, were
My
you two
God.
here for that?
No.
I watched.
Ooh.
I watched the video when you guys put it on. When
Yeah.
I was like here a couple weeks ago.
Jenny was our
'Cause we
biggest
were a
fan
big-
at the time, and
we-
now she's part of Up Till One.
That's true.
That's
Parasocial
just how
relationships
things
do
work.
That's how
work
things
out.
work
That
here.
things work around here.
Happen with Will.
So
You
if
can be parasocial and win.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I became into Up Till One.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm your #1 fan.
And I was
And
like,
we're
see,
like,
you're
okay.
in.
I was friends with Sean back in middle school. Then we kind of didn't talk.
It was
for the-
Hajar's class.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
dox her.
Beep right there. I don't know where that came from.
But then we stopped talking for a bit, just going our separate ways. And then high school, we got back together in another science class.
They got back together.
Oh, well, Miss Hajar was not science.
No, she was English.
Yeah,
Oh wait, you're just not dropping names now?
No.
there's so
Dude,
many.
there's so many.
And they don't work at that school anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, then that works.
Yeah, I don't remember who was the science. Oh, it was like bio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we started talking again, and here we are,
Here we are.
cute little boys.
Once
Yeah.
again.
Justin went to
feeling
private school, so
Yeah, I did. I almost
I lost track of him for a while.
I almost just dropped
after-
the name.
after primary school.
Wait,
Up
middle
the
school you went to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember Column?
Yeah.
First of all, he's ripped now, but
Yeah,
second of
yeah.
all,
He uses steroids.
him and I were randomly close in primary school,
Yeah.
and then he ended up finding out the school I went to, and he went there for 3 or 4 days.
I was gonna say he didn't go there for very long.
No, because this teacher was harping on him for no reason.
Oh.
He was like, he didn't do the homework, and the teacher was like, "Oh, do you have your homework?" He's like, "No, I forgot it." And then his face got red, and she's like, "No, you actually just didn't do it. Your face is getting red.
Like,
Don't lie."
Oh.
To
I was,
just like say to someone like you just didn't.
I was taken back. I was like, "Are you
Nope,
fucking
don't
serious?"
believe ya.
Nuh-uh. Fuck you mean
That was in 6th grade.
No.
Oh no, like
What do you mean?
and especially like around that time because I knew him too, like right around then, dude. People were just so he wore his like emotions right on his face. You could tell when he was embarrassed, like very
Yeah.
easily, or when he was happy, because just his fucking
He's
like,
Irish.
Yeah, he's super Irish. Yeah, I mean, with that name, yeah.
I was gonna
especially.
say you can see it on me too. Like if I do get embarrassed, which I know I'm so fucking cool, it rarely happens.
Yeah. Mhm.
My face does turn bright red.
Yeah.
I get super red.
His palms get very sweaty.
Knees get weak.
Arms are heavy.
My palms get sweaty
Got a
whenever I play
boner
Super
already.
Smash Bros.
Oh, back to the gaming nostalgia topic.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no! I did
Black
see
Ops 2.
Jenny did say some or
Wrote
hold
something
up,
down.
She
hold
wrote
up-
something.
She wrote something and then hold it up like a child.
Held.
But
Held.
well, I wasn't taught English well. Obviously, I was too busy staring at Sean.
We were making Black Ops 2 Zombies maps.
Yeah, we were.
We could talk about that too.
But
You guys made maps?
there was teams.
Like ideas,
Yeah,
yeah.
middle school we kind of got separated
By
into
a
like
race.
No.
Kind of in color groups.
Yeah,
Color
so
groups.
it was very
White
much
team.
oriented to like.
Not skin color
What,
groups.
Andy?
I was on white team.
Well, yeah, that was a team, but like it was
that
very
was
much.
a
Clip
team.
it, clip it.
It was very much oriented towards what the school's colors were. Like
Maroon,
mascot
gold.
wise. Yeah, it was maroon and gold. So we had maroon,
Red, white,
gold,
blue.
red, white, and blue. It was weird because then you just wouldn't talk to anyone else that was not on your team until high school.
Who was maroon?
I was lucky enough to sneak into other
I think
groups
I was
though.
blue.
Because
Yeah, I
I
was
didn't.
maroon.
I didn't talk to a lot of people.
Okay,
in my
let's
class.
go. Let's go through the list. We've got
Maroon.
maroon.
I was maroon.
White team.
I'm pretty sure I was blue.
I didn't go to the middle school, so.
No. Oh.
Oh yeah, he didn't go to.
Never mind.
yeah.
You're out of this.
Maroon.
Every one. I was.
Oh
in
yeah,
every
you got
team.
shuffled.
Did you?
That makes
You were
so
a
much
shuffle
sense. That's
boy,
so
yeah.
funny because I feel like everyone's very much their team. Of like,
Yeah.
we're
There-
very maroon team. You're very blue team. You're very
I don't know
white
what the
team.
fuck that means.
And
I like.
just,
I don't know. The kids from
There was
blue
certain
team were very much
personalities.
like you.
There was
Like, cool.
personalities that
Yeah, I
really.
guess so.
Depressed
No, I don't know.
losers.
I feel like I hung out with a lot of blue team kids. When I was in like 7th grade, I hung out with a lot of 8th grade on the blue team. So
I was fluid team.
really,
Just like his gender.
He was the
Star.
special team.
I literally.
he was actually Steel Team 6.
I was mainly blue team. I remember that was like my home.
That makes sense.
And then, right, you were blue.
I think so.
Yeah, because I was in your home, but then was on white for history. I know, like every other history class.
Yeah.
Maroon for something else. Gold for. I want to say that was where French came into play. Oh no, maybe it was white was French, gold for history. No, white for history because you had the same history teacher I
Did
had.
they have French in
Yeah.
Yeah, they had French, and that's why.
That's where he made the Eiffel Tower.
middle
I know.
school?
I feel like
Eiffel
I will
Tower,
say
you know what I'm
French.
saying?
French was, I
He
think, the
didn't make
only
that.
like
First off.
inclusion for teams. I think French was the only.
And that's
It was French and Spanish.
that's
were the
where
two.
I got like messed up because they were like, well, we don't know where to put you, so we're just gonna put you in every fucking class.
I see.
So when you guys got to classes, I was always a little late because I was running halfway across the middle school.
Okay.
So I got the high school treatment early.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah, and Miss Hajar's class, when she would send us out in like the hall to do our assignments or whatever, Will and I would like bum rush the fucking assignment and then
Just
spend,
make COD
and then spend
maps.
the rest of the class being like, all right, now what would a really cool COD Zombies map be? And we'd be like, oh man, like, wouldn't it be cool if one of the maps was just like this school?
Yeah, we didn't.
would be a
totally
good
we,
map.
we,
That
wrote
would-
down, we had a bunch of like separate
Fantastic.
pages and everything
Dude,
like written down.
Do
Like,
you remember making the school on Doom, and then we'd play the Doom map on school, and then like you had that idea to like meet up with the guy in the woods to buy those the rifles.
Like,
What?
What is
it
that?
sounds like
different.
it sounds like you set up a school shooting
Yeah, wait,
scenario
what is
in
going
Doom.
on?
Hey,
Do you know? Do you know who
Are
that
you
is?
wearing a wire right now?
Do you know what
Will's
I'm-
actually holding up a note right now, like, don't open your mouth.
They wanted me to say this. I was referencing do you know who I'm referencing?
I'm pretty sure I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you referencing Columbine?
Jesus Christ.
They did that. They made their school onto Doom.
On Doom.
And
Really?
bought guns
Yeah.
in the woods and then.
Will and I's goal basically with all the maps was like we put them on all the map designs on like separate pages, and then we were like, we're gonna mail these into Treyarch.
Yeah.
And we were like, we're gonna send them in, get a bunch of
We're gonna
money.
be loaded after this one, Sean.
We're
Sonar.
gonna get jobs at Treyarch.
they were gonna hire us.
Yeah.
Something
We had some
fell
really
through.
good
I would-
designs, and then we did some
I would do
really
anything
bad
to
ones.
see what those look like.
Well, call up Treyarch. They probably
Yeah,
still
call up
have
Treyarch. They have them
That-
somewhere.
That's wild.
They have.
So you got lost in
files.
translation.
Nostalgia for me with gaming has.
them.
I'm trying to reel us
20
back
minutes.
in.
This
I'm
is
reeling
20
us
minutes
back
just
in.
as lassoing
He's
this
the
whole shit
worst
up.
of it too. On our fucking podcast, you're the one that starts going off into
Tangent.
tangents.
No, don't even blame me. We both tangent.
No,
We both co-sign.
Can we just say it was nostalgia in gaming, but we really went with the nostalgia part.
I'm experiencing so much nostalgia in gaming right now because I was always little baby player number 4, or like control, like getting handed the unplugged controller type shit.
No, yeah.
Now Jenny gets to be player number 1.
True.
Because she's actually in the group.
Actually, now Brian's number 4.
What the fuck?
Brian's technically player number 5 with an
Yeah.
unplugged controller.
He doesn't even get to look at the console.
Yeah.
We did have Brian, like, when we did bring Brian in, he was technically player 4.
I
Yeah,
was.
you are.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was me, you, Justin, and then you took,
I took over for a role. Yeah.
And even when we had Oliver in, he was still player 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's more consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we brought Oliver in on the videos where he couldn't carry the whole thing.
Yeah,
and we
yeah,
needed
yeah.
somebody else.
The B-cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, nostalgia in gaming is
Yes.
something that started hitting me in like 2019, I want to say. It's like, I kind of thank COVID and TikTok for that, but, you know, I just kept seeing Minecraft things, like summer nights, 4 a.m. with the window open, and, like, the music starts hitting you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not going to lie. My best memory of Minecraft was Will Mahoney called me at like 2 a.m. in like, I think it was like freshman year of high school, and I still had like a tube TV, so like the screen was rounded, so like the textures of Minecraft, like nothing looks like a cube, the cubes look fucking rounded.
Yeah.
And he called me at like 2 a.m. and he was like, hey man, can you hop on Minecraft? Like, I can't sleep, like, and I just want to chill. And I was like, sure. So me and him stayed up until like 5 a.m. just playing Minecraft, like music and shit. And I was like, this is great. This is great. My mom walked in that morning, like, getting ready for work. She's like, the fuck are you doing awake? And I was like, Will told me you couldn't sleep. So we hopped on Minecraft.
Now we still do that, except it's me, and
Yeah.
we go to bed at 11:30.
Yeah,
Not the other
I can't
night.
stay up
We were
past
up till
midnight.
like 3.
Yeah, not the other night.
Oh, yeah, the other night we were up
pretty
late.
fucking
3:30.
late. That was, honestly, I
late.
would love to
I
just
like-
do that all the time, but with the job I have, obviously I can't.
Yeah.
Jobs are stupid.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Minecraft is one of the only games that I get like really nostalgia for, and then I go back and play.
Well, I get
I
nostalgia
don't
for like
play
Lego
a whole
Star
lot of
Wars.
other play.
Yeah.
I can always pick Minecraft up whenever.
Yeah.
There's never a time where I'm like, I hate Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Even, I don't know. I think as updates have come out more and more, I think the Nether's a little overwhelming, and it's a little harder to feel like you've completed your Minecraft run now, but it
like
does
that.
not make it any less enjoyable at all. It still has that, like, comfortability and
Yeah.
familiarity.
And I think the most recent example of nostalgia was Fortnite. Going back to
Yeah.
dude, getting back into
Good,
that,
good.
I was like, because that was like, Fortnite was like peak COVID for me.
Yeah.
I know the map wasn't like the COVID era map,
The
but
Travis Scott.
dude, so like, but we played a fuckload of Fortnite during COVID. That was just
the
like,
game, yeah.
that was a great time.
I'm trying to think of what else we played during COVID, because we played...
GTA.
Call of Duty World,
GTA.
Oh,
GTA.
GTA.
Black Ops 2.
Did you
Yeah.
guys play
game.
Red Dead 2 online?
For a
I
week.
It was
My
not
friend group
good.
played a little more than.
It was
We
not
played a
good.
week.
Kinda
I
like-
played a good amount.
Jonathan and
I didn't really care for
Calla kind of
It was
liked
not
it,
good.
I didn't mind it.
I played a lot with my friends
I didn't mind
online.
it.
I remember,
Like,
I remember you
what
guys
was it
trying to get me to
do?
play, and I was like, I
Because we
don't-
were
Go
trying to
around, be
like
cowboys,
Yeah,
make
that's it.
moonshine, be
I
a
mean,
cowboy.
Rockstar was just
Role players a cowboy.
stingy
I
with
still
like the
love
gold
Rockstar.
bars in
So
the beginning,
fun.
like the currency in the beginning. It was like you have to grind for an unholy amount of time to
To get
get
gold.
anything.
And then they
Yeah.
gave up. They were just like, no, we're done now.
It was
Like,
sad.
all that Stuff, yeah.
But yeah, I really wanted to like Red Dead Online
Oh, me too.
super bad, but
They
it
just
was just
gave up.
The
yeah.
first Red Dead Online was fun.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh my god, that was so free roamy, just like
It was like
you could
GTA 4.
They made like
pretty much.
one update after the moonshine, I think,
and
and
then they gave up.
then they were like,
Yeah.
all
They
right,
should
well,
have
who the
made
fuck
more
cares?
stuff. They should have made it like GTA. Like
Yeah.
where you could have like your own business or something like that.
But yeah.
Then that would have been more popular.
I wish we could have built like a H.H. Holmes murder house in that.
Like make
Yeah.
more GTA.
I'm
Cowboys
surprised they
in
didn't have
there.
like a home building mechanic in that.
That would have been
Yeah.
really interesting.
That would have been
Everyone's
fucking
favorite
crazy.
thing from fucking
The single
old
player?
game was the home building,
Yeah.
and they don't
Literally.
do anything
It's
like that in
Crazy.
online.
I know, but how would you do that without?
Or just purchasing property and like doing interior shit.
Well, because
Yeah.
you have your own.
Because GTA you can do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you would have like maybe like the same house as someone though.
So,
Yeah,
but
but
like,
Yeah,
you
but
can
whatever.
put
Or
stuff on the
location.
wall, like you can get like a painting or a boar head or something stupid to put.
so
Animal
what
skin.
they already
Yeah.
had in the game worked. They had like the whole camp set up.
Yeah.
So imagine if you just were like, all right, I have a home that I've built up, and that's just gonna be my camp now. That would have worked so much fucking better.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, because you can customize the camp.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask that. I don't remember the camp stuff at all because I know you guys
Never
did
used
that.
it.
Bare bones.
Yeah.
I
Super
think
bare
like
bones.
we used the camp as like creating a posse, but other than that, we never really did it.
It was just a spawn point. That was all it was.
Rockstar, hire us for Red Dead Redemption 3.
GTA 6 though.
Oh, that's getting announced soon. Or that was announced.
That's
but
gonna
it's
get
getting a trailer
announced. That
soon.
trailer's coming out at the Game Awards.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My mom texted me about that one.
Yeah, she texted me
Oh,
too.
it's
That was
I was like,
Yeah,
"Aw."
I got that text and I was like,
That was so
oh,
sweet.
Wait,
Well, they haven't announced when the trailer's
If you know
coming
what
out,
it is-
but they said early December, and the Game Awards are December 7th, so it's like
That makes
that's
sense.
early December. It's yeah.
Ooh, speaking of Game Awards, what was your favorite Game Awards
it's
announcement?
fine.
Sorry, Jen. Well, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say,
Go
it's.
back.
I think it's because our mom brought us to the GTA 5 midnight release.
That's right.
So
Oh my god.
that's why she knows that both of us are hyped about this.
Yeah.
Was Fallout 4 announced at the Game Awards?
I think so.
Fallout 76 was.
Might have been announced at E3.
I got GTA. I want to say a week after it came out.
I
get
did
it
too.
the first day.
He pre-ordered it. We
I
went
didn't
to
get it
midnight
first day,
release.
and
Yeah,
it
that
came
was
out
such
for
a
a
good
week.
experience.
Yeah.
I
And,
missed.
uh,
Oh my god,
It was very
nostalgia,
connective.
nostalgia and gaming, midnight releases.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude,
that's
me and you for
good.
Destiny
Yeah.
2.
Yes,
Like
Sean-
the only people in there.
Sean and I for a midnight
It's
release of
partially
Destiny 2,
because
we
everything's
walked in and
digital
just
now,
grabbed
yeah.
it. Nobody was there.
That's
They have to start
crazy.
adding like if you're gonna get a physical thing at like GameStop or something.
Maybe
they
you'll
need
do,
to
like, a
add like
deal or something.
yeah.
Destiny 2, they
Like,
gave
get
us
it
a mini-
$10 off or
statue,
something.
Oh, yeah, we
like
got
they
little
do
Kate
on the
Sixes.
online
Yeah,
one.
we
Yeah,
got
what
Kate
happened to
60.
pre-order bonuses? Those are like a thing of the past.
Remember you
Yeah.
see
For
like
real.
the GTA map and stuff like that. You
Yeah,
used to
the
get,
whole
like,
book.
the-
The
Also, remember when
fat
you used to
book.
get games that had like online parts? You would get like a little thing for like a 7-day Xbox Live trial or whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
they don't do that.
Just a
anymore.
little
They
incentive.
do give
Xbox
you like
Live
Yeah,
is
you just have to
nice,
get it through
though.
Discord Nitro now.
It's mainly just cosmetics that they add.
Xbox Live is all but done now too. They have
It's
they-
Game Pass
strictly
now. Yeah.
Game Pass.
Sad.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm okay with that, I guess, but
Why
it's
would you
I,
want to
also
pay
I
for
miss
Game
getting
Pass
my
and
gold
Xbox Live,
membership,
yeah.
honestly.
I miss the
Yeah.
Microsoft
a little
points.
bit.
Do you have
I'm just looking for the gold membership on like Black Friday, and it's like $45 for a year's worth, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, and only that's $60. That's a great deal.
You know,
$15 off.
I gotta say, I gotta give the bare bonesest of props to Nintendo, because they set up a point system for like their Nintendo Online now, so you can get like little cosmetic features for your account and shit. It's nowhere near as good as the like reward system where you could literally get shit sent to you in the mail. Nowhere near as good as that with the Wii Shop point system from like 15 years ago or like 10 years ago, whenever that was up. But they kind of introduced a semi-point system. It just, there's not I don't know, you don't get cool shit from...
I miss when developers actually cared about their fans.
Is that one of the clauses from Dead by Daylight?
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I got it for a Secret Santa gift 2 years ago.
I love it. But speaking of pre-order bonuses and Call of Duties, do you remember when Call of Duty Ghosts sucked so bad that people just kept playing Black Ops 2 to the
Yeah.
point they released the Advanced Warfare skin and calling card for Black
Yeah,
Ops 2
yeah.
instead of Ghosts?
I do remember that.
I thought you were gonna bring up the pre-order bonus. I think it was for Modern Warfare 2 or 3 that they just you would get night vision goggles with it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that was-
Windows
no,
Modern
that was
Warfare
one.
3.
You would have to pay like a lot more though.
That was a collector's edition thing.
Yeah,
but-
Yeah,
well,
was it?
yeah.
Wait, that
It was like the $100-something.
Still, that's one of like that's one of those.
They used to
you
do
don't
that
see
for
those
all
that
the
much
Black
anymore.
Ops, like
All the RC car,
the RC car, the Juggernaut, fucking
the mini fridge, yeah.
Oh my
A
god.
drone,
I was gonna say,
I
if,
think.
if there
A
was
drone,
one
yeah,
I
they did
wish
that for,
I
like,
got,
Black
Ops
it
3
was
or
the
something.
mini fridge. If there was one I wish I got, it would have been the Juggernaut mini fridge.
The
And now-
Juggernaut mini fridge
Dude,
is
the
pretty
Minecraft,
big too.
the
Now-
Creeper mini fridge is so fucking cool.
It's crazy that all we get now is just 19 inches of Venom.
That's
all we
I'm
get.
playing the game. I'm not gonna say anything to spoil it, but I still don't get that reference.
Yeah, well, the reference to 19 inches of Venom.
So the collector's
collector's
edition
edition.
of Spider-Man comes with a statue, and when IGN tweeted out about the statue, they were like, pre-order like Spider-Man 2 and admire 19 inches of Venom.
Oh, wow.
I was like, I don't understand.
No,
that
yeah,
at all.
yeah.
That's...
Dude, all I know is
That's
I've got
definitely a
2
tweet
of
to me.
these, 2 masks, and I'm ready to go paintball.
2 of these, 2 masks, ready to go paintball. Let's
Ew.
go.
Do you get-
Justin's like, what the fuck?
Brian's Instagram.
Yeah, they were looking through my old Instagram
2015.
posts from like 2015, 2014 when I was in middle school.
Do you do you remember the Xbox game that we used to play? It was like we only played like co-op, and it was like 4 people. And it was like made by Microsoft, but it was like your Xbox character, and it's like bumper cars.
It was an arcade game.
Oh, the arcade game.
It was a Microsoft
Okay,
arcade.
We
It
like
was a
only
Microsoft
played the
arcade
bumper
game.
game.
It was. I don't remember the name of it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. And if we whipped it out right now, we'd start like arguments.
I thought you guys were...
It's so good.
It
though.
was so much fun. And it was
That- it was-
probably
Don't you
like
fucking bring that off.
We would have 4 people. It would be
Don't
like
you dare.
Will would have
I have
2
to.
friends over or something, and we would just sit like they would like sleep over or something. It would be like at night, just sitting playing the game.
we'd have the time of our lives too.
We
and
would
it's
play
the
for a couple
simplest
hours.
thing.
I have to
Speaking
bring
of
up...
staying overnight and playing games, the little LAN parties we used to have in high school.
Yeah.
I'll never.
We always talk
I
about
say this
that.
all the time.
Yeah.
Sleeping in, I think it's like the room behind your kitchen,
Yeah.
and sleeping on the floor, watching Vines at like midnight, and just being like, I need to sleep, but I can't.
Definitely was not midnight. It was
Like
later than
Yeah.
that.
It was up till 1.
It was.
Oh, brother, you know it.
Actually,
you
he
don't because
He doesn't know.
You're not.
Jenny,
So-
you know it.
I know it.
So,
She knows it.
Andrew, you brought up that game. It immediately reminded me of Doritos Crash Course.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
didn't
hated
like
that
that
game
one as
with
much,
everything in my
That's
body.
You
one
were-
of those
you were
games
the-
that
I
Brian's
can't
just
explain-
randomly good at. Like,
Yes,
you can't fucking
exactly.
beat him.
And when Brian's good at a game, as his little sister, fucking infuriating.
The worst is when he convinced us all to get Injustice 2. He had
No,
maxed
it
out
was
like
on-
every
It
character,
was
and then he's
games-
just
That is
wombo
such
comboing
a
us.
stupid concept.
I hate the fact that you can do
Give
different
yourself
shit.
power ups and stuff.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
what
probably
that was
the
really
worst
stupid.
fighter. Just
So toxic.
No, it was
You know why
stupid.
it's toxic? Because then when we try to play together, I'm level 1, he's level max.
I'm, like,
or
level
whatever.
He has like 400% damage increase.
It's like, and then like any punch he throws, I'm like only getting like barely a %. It
And
was
it's
just
like,
so bullshit.
Where's the actual skill?
He
in
gets
that?
to use all the
MK1 is
banned
good.
perks. He
MK1
gets to use
that?
all the banned perks.
MK1 does not do that.
So fucking
No,
annoying.
none of the Mortal Kombats have done that so far, but MK1 is pretty good.
MK1's really
I'm
good.
debating.
They just
Really.
added Omni-Man
MK1
too.
is on sale right now. I was debating on getting it.
They're
Omni-Man is
adding
my favorite
Homelander
character.
as the next one, I think.
I think it's Homelander is probably
What a
next year, and
surprise.
that's Quan Chi. is
What a
next.
surprise!
Omni-Man? What a
You-
surprise!
Did you guys
Omni-Man's
play
broken.
the arcade game on Xbox, the Paintball War one?
Oh, yeah.
And then also Castle Miner Z.
None of you
Fantastic.
played World of Keyflings though.
I did not.
I don't think I did.
Yeah.
Okay,
didn't
none of you guys
understand how to
played
play
Boom
Castle
Boom
Miner.
Rocket. Like, what the fuck?
I did not.
That was a rhythm game where you just friggin'
No,
launch
you-
fireworks.
Who is this guy?
What?
Background character.
Wait.
You're now like. You're
Now
not
that you're
tertiary.
saying that, I feel like you made that real for me. You verbalizing what the game was
Yeah.
made it a little more real.
It was a
Oh.
firework rhythm game.
You'll
So,
have to show me that later.
going back
But-
to GTA 5, I remember doing like I had to convince my dad like a week after it came out, like, oh hey, like a bunch of my friends have this and online is coming soon, like, can I get it? And like it took a lot of like hemming and hawing, like, hey, you're not gonna repeat any of the words you hear in that, whatever. And I was like, yeah, sure. But growing up, I had never played any of the GTAs, but I convinced my parents to get that really shitty game, Driver 3.
Yeah.
So bad, but I saw one of my friends playing it, and I was like, I need this game. So I went to Blockbuster, rented it, and then I just didn't return it. My mom just paid the fucking fee for it or whatever, so I just got Driver 3. She had no idea what the game was or whatever, and that was my GTA.
I miss
So when I got
Blockbuster.
GTA 5, I was blown away. I was like, a game can be like this?
I have
Do
games
Do you
from
remember when
Blockbuster.
Mom took away GTA?
Yeah, so alright, when
That's such a concept to me.
it is actually wild.
My mom did that to
No,
me.
so
It
Young
was
Just
the
take away the
only
whole
time she
console.
ever
Sure,
took
take
away
away
a
a
game.
game.
Yeah, and she
It was the
denies
only
it.
time she was
No
ever
more
a control
GTA.
freak about anything
And
ever.
she denied it.
you
Yeah.
She denies that she did it. I
She
had to...
absolutely took away GTA.
So, yeah, our mom... This is, I mean, to be fair, we were like elementary school playing GTA 4.
Well,
But, like, it's still, like, we're playing the game, we have the game, we own it, and then she...
it wasn't GTA. It was before GTA 4.
No,
It was.
It was because I had GTA 4 for all the day. I
No,
remember
because
buying
the
it
two
again.
of us each had our own copy of GTA 4.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
okay. Alright, well,
It was
alright.
pre-GTA 4.
So then it might have been like Chinatown Wars or something like that.
I think it was one of the older
GTA
ones.
3 maybe.
But I remember she got very upset when she found out what GTA was as a series.
She's like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
GTA.
Literally.
Grand.
I think we can make her very disappointed in GTA
on.
as a series by just showing her the videos that Brian was in Up Till 1 and all the shit that he would do.
Funny side note, in one of those
His own
videos...
mother, too.
Oh, yeah.
And then she takes us to the midnight release for GTA 5.
Yeah, referencing those videos, in one of those videos, my mom calls me a disappointment, so, you know.
Yeah,
oh my god,
she
I think that was the first one that you were in.
It was a heist video. I think it was like the
What a
first or
real
second
one.
heist. No, it had to be the second heist or something
Yeah.
like that.
She knows how to play it up for laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe not for laughs.
No.
Maybe that was just real.
That might have been
Maybe
canon.
it's just
I think it's a canon event.
I convinced my dad to get me GTA 4. Played it for about a month. And then my mom found out and took it away.
That's
Really?
wild.
Yeah.
So then I had to buy GTA 5 digitally.
Oh, damn.
And I played it during the Blizzard of 2015.
Oh, you know
Oh,
yeah.
what?
What
We
a time.
played it,
I think we all did.
We played
I wasn't
that.
there for that,
I
unfortunately. but
didn't know
guys
you
were
then.
open. I think it was you guys and
I definitely played it with you.
This was freshman
When we were
year.
out of school for like a month in February.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
That's
we were out of
That's
school
so
for the
weird.
whole month.
I was playing
I
GTA
swear
5
to
that
God,
entire
we
month
played
too.
together.
It was freshman year. I didn't know
I
you.
was playing with my friends at the time in
I
middle
don't
school.
know
It's
because we
fun.
went camping freshman year.
No, we went sophomore year.
Yeah, sophomore.
I haven't talked to those people since we played GTA together in February of 2015.
We went camping sophomore year.
Either way, I remember playing it because there was also the Christmas event.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
You were playing with us.
You might have been playing because I was playing with Mahoney as well.
That was one of those fucking years where they actually cared.
I
They're
was
like, oh, they like the
playing-
GTA
I was playing
Christmas
with my
event, let's
friends
throw it
Garrett
in.
and Bobby.
And maybe he wasn't playing with us.
Yeah, I don't know. One thing you need to mention is the timer that was on your Xbox.
Oh my god, yeah.
I forgot that you've told me this before, and I still don't understand how that even works.
I don't either.
So-
I have no idea.
My parents, they were a little bit strict, but mostly they were just overprotective. And even on my computer, they had like the Norton safety child thing,
so
and
you
there was a
got
timer
child
on that.
Child on that.
So there was a timer on that,
Wait,
but
like you have to shut it off by a certain time.
It shuts off on its own.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's on PS4 too.
but originally they just did there was a parental controls on the 360, and like you can enter a password and
bypass it.
and bypass it. Yep. And I figured out the password because obviously I'm not an idiot, and they figured that out. So then they bought this external device that plugs into your Xbox power supply and then plugs it into the wall. And there's a key that you put on top. It has bypass, off, and then time set.
Oh my God.
And
It's dystopian.
And at 5 minutes, if you have 5 minutes remaining, it'll make the loudest fucking beeping noise on the planet.
Yep.
But my fucking dad hot glued the power supply into the back of the Xbox, so I couldn't unplug it and switch it with the normal power supply. And I tried everything. I took a butter knife. I was jamming it into the power supply to try to break the glue. I was using a lighter to try to melt the glue.
So
Didn't work, so eventually I just got on top of my dad's dresser and found the key and would bypass it when I stayed home from school.
Oh wow.
It sucked. And after I got a new 360, when I started getting money, I fucking smashed that thing to pieces.
Nice.
honestly, valid.
Respectable.
Yeah.
It was that scene in Office Space.
Yeah.
With the printer.
He keeps
Yeah.
going back for more. People are holding him back.
Justin, stop. It's
Die,
already
motherfucker,
dead.
die,
It was-
motherfucker, die.
So I always bring this up to my mom too, and she literally did this to my brother recently. I forget. I think because my brother wants to get a car, and I think she was saying, like, "Oh, when you get this amount of money," and Josh was like, "You're gonna say no when I build up the money," because when the Xbox One released, I was like, "Can I get the Xbox One?" And they're like,
No.
if you save, they're like, if you get the $500 for it, yeah, you can get it. Within like a month, I got the $500, and then they literally went, "No, I wasn't expecting you to make the money in that much time."
I would have been so bullshit. I would have been like, you're teaching me a lesson that like you can't get things after.
Mine
Yeah.
See,
is
Will
the
knows how to
thing was
manipulate his parents.
trying to get the Xbox One. I would try and craft like fucking Shark Tank deals. Be like, hey, look, if you get me the Xbox One, I'll trade in my Xbox 360 at GameStop, and it's going for like $180 right now. So that's $180 credit towards the Xbox One. Now, I
him.
know I don't have any other money,
Really?
so I'll do chores like for this, like whatever I could do to convince my parents
For
to
20%
buy me-
equity.
to buy me like an Xbox One. The
Andy would
bartering
make
I
deals.
did was nuts.
Andy
I
would
was-
barter and make deals.
Yeah.
Mine were successful, apparently.
It just doesn't make sense because I got it 2 years after anyway.
Yeah.
Like, just let me fucking get it.
Yeah. I think I got the PlayStation 4 first, and I did have to buy it with my own money, and it came on my birthday.
Dude,
When did the Xbox One come out?
2015.
2015, yeah.
I think I had an Xbox 360 until 2018.
I want to say I had
Yeah.
an Xbox 360 until 2016.
I was a
I
little.
was gonna say, I think I had a
I got-
360,
I
I
got-
think, until 2016 as well.
I got your hand-me-downs, which I was so hyped about because I got to play Oblivion on a better system.
Oh my god, Oblivion is such
That's
a good
all
game.
I would
Because
play.
the first game I
All
got on
the time.
Xbox One was Battlefront 1. Like, not the
Nice.
OG
Great game.
one, but the really
Yeah.
shitty first
Oh,
EA
Let's
one.
go.
Yeah.
I made a lot of videos with that.
Yeah, that was the only game I had at that
They're
point.
now
The
unlisted.
first game I got for 360 was the Simpsons game.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I
got
played
Need for
Oblivion, Fable 3.
I never played Fable, is it?
Fable 3 is I didn't know any of the previous Fable games, but Fable 3 was really fucking good.
I feel like that's like a good like predecessor for like if you want to get into D&D or something like that. It's like a good
Yeah.
fantasy world.
Really great intro to fantasy stuff.
Mhm.
Simon Pegg's a voice actor.
Gate! Baldur's Gate's great.
Oliver.
There's a lot of familiar voices in it.
Please play
My name's Sean. I like Baldur's Gate.
I would
Fun
honestly
game.
recommend that
Great
you
game.
play Fable 3.
Yeah.
I think
He's
you
not
really
in our
like
force,
it.
so he
Yeah.
doesn't care.
I would
Andrew,
like
you're
to
not
play-
either.
go back into
Yeah.
it. You know what?
I decided.
Brian Oliver's been mentioning it. Morrowind. I remember friggin' a couple of people playing that like a
Played it.
while
Isn't that
back.
Skyrim?
No, it's
Elder
before.
Scrolls? I mean, like
It's
Elder
Elder
Scrolls?
Scrolls 3. It's before Oblivion and everything.
Do you guys want to continue on this topic or jump to another one?
Can
I'd love to do
I
that.
call back to Minecraft real quick?
Yeah.
I just want to bring up who the fuck remembers Minecraft for free.net?
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah.
I never used it.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
I
remember
was
seeing
there
ads
with
all the
you.
time.
Don't worry,
Where's
Jen. I
that?
gotcha.
We
I just
would
always like
play
ads on
Minecraft on a website that just hosted Minecraft.
It was
And
totally
it would,
legal.
And it would save your game and everything. And we had like a really good base and we lost our base for the longest fucking time
And we
too.
went back for it.
But we found it.
Oh.
But Minecraft for free.net was just hosted Minecraft for a browser.
Yeah.
It was really great.
So,
Great option for someone who could not buy Minecraft as a child.
I don't know how I figured out this exploit, but this was probably back around 2014, 2015. If you typed any username and password you wanted into the Minecraft launcher, it obviously wouldn't sign you in, but an option would come up. We could say play offline. And you could play offline and still join a server.
That's
And
wild.
and whatever name you picked would appear.
I
That's
feel like people.
disgusting.
I feel like when people would do that just to fuck with their friends that were like children or like their little brothers and shit like that. I don't know why.
Do you have friends that are children, Brian?
Do you?
Wait a minute.
He's like, yes.
All right, real quick, back to like with some Minecraft, some gaming lemon. You remember those top 10s and shit like that?
You
Hi.
watched him a lot
Welcome
more
to
for
Watch
his BTs.
Mojo, and we're trying to know top 10 reasons Brian Callahan shouldn't be on the podcast.
Bringing up some obscure YouTuber probably that not many people know.
I
We
remember
can talk
being,
about that another time.
Yeah.
I remember
Is
being
it Lemon,
huge into
whatever you
Minecraft
just told me
Mobile
the
when
other
it first
day?
came out, and then I just realized how ass it was compared
Yeah.
to normal Minecraft.
Wait, which ones?
Minecraft Mobile, like on your phone.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Complete ass.
Like, is that
That's-
still a thing?
that's
You still get
Pocket
Minecraft?
Edition?
Yeah,
Pocket
it's-
Edition
yeah.
is still a thing?
I think it's crossplay with Bedrock now.
Yeah.
That's so
I
fucking
think
It's
that is
wild,
true.
but like Terraria also had a pocket edition.
Oh my God, this kid in fucking Terraria.
Never got
Number
into that
10.
game.
No.
Brian Callahan shouldn't be on the
it's kinda
podcast because he
complicated.
It is a
fucking loves
very-
Terraria.
It's a very complicated game.
Like I tried, but like I was trying to play with people that already know how to do
That's-
it, and
Every
you
time.
cannot play with them. Like if you
Every
tried playing with
time.
Brian, you're not gonna have fun.
I don't have fun playing a lot of games with Brian.
Yeah, I was going to say
what the
that. but
hell?
Brian gets too competitive.
Can we
Yeah.
talk about Lethal Company? Because that was like fun.
Yeah, not with
Brian,
Brian.
you didn't have a Brian, you didn't have a team for a while.
What the hell?
Yeah, you don't have a teammate yet.
Like, we had
Oh,
to
no,
adopt
right
you.
here.
Justin's
Here's
the new
your teammate.
teammate.
How's that team? Yellow team!
Green
Yeah,
team!
team!
Woo.
You can't be pajama though.
Yeah, no, nobody gets to be
Pajamas everywhere.
pajamas.
Pajamas is like
Everywhere.
It's the sleeping
you're relaxing
company.
in the
Yeah,
suit.
you're relaxing in the
Sleepy
shit.
company.
Is there another suit?
That's our
There's
company.
no, it's just it's pajama, green,
Oh, you have to be
yellow, and orange.
I'll stick with
It'll
orange,
just be
Justin.
orange.
Yeah.
So the Minecraft soundtrack is really important to me.
Yes.
No, 100%.
But I do gotta say, I really appreciate what the new artists that brought on have done. Because I
Yeah.
feel like they mesh together pretty damn well.
You know who I think would fucking destroy a Minecraft soundtrack if they were still around?
Mr. Duff.
I was gonna say Daft Punk, but
no.
fucking yeah,
Dweeb,
Daft Punk.
dweeb.
We love you, Dweeb.
We love you, Dweeb.
So the next
We
topic
support you, Dweeb.
the next
Critical
topic...
just put out a video of the whole dream
Yeah,
situation.
he did.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's going
Just
on?
heads up, we're
It's
probably
Will.
gonna have Oliver coming in soon too. We said 2. He said he'd be here
2:30.
like 2. Oh, all right, we get a little bit.
The
Was
next...
he going to a dentist? Is 2:30?
Welcome to the top 10 reasons.
the
That's
next...
just the next segment of the
Welcome to
podcast.
Mo-
This is why we
Mojo.
don't like Brian.
Watch Mojo. It's just my dog.
Something I'm gonna
Welcome to
Do we
Mach
just have a
Mojo.
shit on Brian
So
segment?
today we're counting down the top 10 reasons.
added back paint to the topics, but
Facts.
Okay.
What a weird podcast
What-
episode that one will be.
Nostalgia, and now it's
Suddenly
like
we're
decrepit.
40 years old.
the next topic I wanted to
Up till
jump
7
to
p.m.,
is
it's a little
because
late.
Sean is here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
It-
exactly.
It can't be the.
It's not that
It's
one.
not dead.
No,
No.
it's
That's my
It's a
domain.
Minecraft
It's,
topic.
That's why I'm the Dark Lord.
everybody.
Edge boy, Sean.
Edge voice Sean.
Edger,
So-
Sean.
Everybody here,
Edger Seanathan.
as to my knowledge, everybody here besides Sean has built their original nipples.
I'm sorry?
No, actually, you know
You
what's funny?
have your original nipples.
I do, but
No,
why
wait,
are we
what?
bringing this up?
So Sean
Is this the
lost a
segment?
nipple.
Is this the topic?
Wait, you.
Sean lost his nipple. Quotation. Sean has to be there. Whoa.
Wait,
What?
So
Lost
I
a
actually
nipple?
gained his nipple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, you have 3 nipples?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
a
you
nipplelectomy
didn't
all
know
over
this?
his belly button. It's an
You didn't
outie
know
now.
this?
Yeah, real quick. Brian has 3 nipples.
So
Yeah.
can you show us?
Show me.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Everyone show your
I
nipples
got
except
some
Jenny.
salami.
Yeah.
I technically have like this bump right here.
Get a
That's
bra,
what's
dude.
going
Damn.
on as another nipple. So
Guy's
what
got
happened was
hair.
that's
He
been like
just
a,
steals his mom's.
so
Wait, there was no third though.
Well, that,
what you did on the other side, asshole? What are you
No,
talking?
I didn't see 2. That's
I pointed right at it. What are you
It's
talking?
the angle he's at.
yeah.
So
was it.
Whatever.
There,
Well,
yeah, he has 3 nipples.
Throw up a picture.
I
Let me see again.
tore my
Audio listeners, here's a picture of it.
Take
too.
a pants off.
so I tore up my my nipple while like scuba
Hold
diving
on,
over a
wait a
coral reef.
second.
Wait, so
When are we
you
here to
don't...
talk about Sean's missing nipple? Not this
That's
guy's.
how the third one developed.
Not this
Anyway,
weird
Sean, go ahead.
scuba diving accident.
I mean, it's not like that great of a story, but
It
yeah,
is.
I was longboarding shirtless.
As like,
Actually,
an
as you
edge
do.
boy does.
no, I don't even think it was long. I think I was ripsticking. I think I was on a ripstick.
Sticking.
How do you
I
hurt
can't
yourself
do it.
that bad on a
can't
rip?
do
So you know my street. It's a straight fucking hill.
Oh yeah.
So and there's not a lot of like stopping room at the bottom.
Or with a rib stick.
Yeah, or with a ripstick. Yeah, it's really hard to stop on one of those
You know-
things
you know how I
without just
stopped
falling
on
off.
one? I just drove it into the nearest grass.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was ripsticking down my hill, and I went
Drove it.
I went higher than
Where'd you
I
go?
went like higher than I normally did. Like I would normally start at like the telephone pole just up the street from me, which is not that far. And I went like halfway up the hill, started fucking ripsticking, and I fell off the ripstick and went like I landed like right on my nipple. So when I got up, I just had road rash on my nip, and my nipple was gone.
It grew back.
Yes,
Was it on the
you
ground?
can't even tell that I don't like that.
Was your nipple on the ground?
I think I turned to like paste.
Where'd it go?
Dude, when you
He
scrape
has
your
it in his
elbow, you
fridge.
just look at like what you scraped it on me like,
Which
oh hey,
nipple?
there's my skin.
I don't
Which
know.
nipple was it?
It was my right.
Ah.
You should have put it in a little
Why
plastic
would,
bag
like
in the fridge.
as if the left one would hurt less?
Save it for a pizza.
Because how it happened was like I was going, and you know how the ripstick
Yeah.
like you can go like sideways with it.
Yeah.
I tried like stopping and went sideways like so my like I turned right and went sideways, so like I fell immediately on my right side.
Honestly, story
Ow.
would have been much cooler if you said a longboard.
It probably would have been. No, it was
I
ripstick.
ripped
I have a
No, because I was
the
really
ripstick.
good. I was pretty good at longboarding.
Ripsticks.
I didn't
all
really
you
fall
do
off
to
my
all you
longboard.
do to stop is kind of just turn.
Because my longboard, I
You
was
can't
really,
really
I got
just
really good at
stop.
like slide stopping on my longboard.
I never was into that with longboards. I was just cruise around on a longboard.
But yeah, the ripstick was just tough for me because it was like two different like.
Yeah,
kinda,
you had to work for it.
the front and back could move like simultaneously, so it was,
That's how he
it
got
was
his
weird to
ass,
balance on.
actually. He just,
Yeah.
the ripstick.
Yeah.
Is caked up, for
Yeah.
those who don't
Real.
know.
Actually,
Good
real.
dog.
Oh, yeah, then my nipple grew back.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glad it's
Ooh,
back.
back to
But
you.
Yeah, it
I'm
would be
sorry.
really weird if it was just bare.
Like, how did you?
It's a great story, Sean. Just please put down the bottle. You
Ooh,
drank
can we-
half of it already.
Can we talk about like our worst like injuries regarding
I have a
like?
dent in my shin.
I still
Yeah.
have to deal with you.
Oh,
That's a mental injury.
Fuck.
You're my sleep paralysis demon.
When I was like, I think, I don't know, maybe 6, 5, anywhere from like 5 years old to like 7.5, I was playing on an elliptical. I should not have been playing on an elliptical. My grandmother was like babysitting for me, or babysitting for my parents and babysitting me. And for some reason, my leg was in that little part of the elliptical that like moves it and like pinches. So now I have a dent in my shin because of that.
Ugh.
So I realized that only a couple years ago. So it's been there for like
Over a decade.
yeah, almost like give it a couple years, it'll be 2 decades that I've had a dent in my shin, and I didn't know.
Andrew went through a glass table.
Oh, I think I remember this.
Yeah.
Brian
Because
put my
Andrew's
hand through a
like,
glass
you
window.
meant it.
No.
No,
This
no,
was
no, no,
back,
this was way,
this was
way back.
years ago.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I don't
Yeah.
even.
But
think
I remember
was
you
with
talking about this
you
being
were-
like, you meant to do it. And Will was like, no, it was an accident.
Yeah,
No, I don't think I
tripped
ever-
and fell through a glass table, and my bottom teeth went through my lip.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's like a common injury, I feel, like teeth going through the lip.
yeah, it
Yeah.
just went right through. And
I hear it
Sharp
so many
teeth.
Didn't you
times.
break the table? Did you not break the table? I thought you broke the table.
yeah, I
Went
broke
through it.
I went
Oh,
through the
okay,
table.
yeah,
Brian dragged me on a towel, hit my head against a corner. I had to get it glued back together.
I
Right.
forgot about that.
Oh, another
I was
one.
too young for stitches. You can't staple a scalp.
Yeah.
It was like this was the worst because it was a week before Camp Burgess. But-
no.
I was downstairs on the treadmill, and our treadmill it faces the wall, like behind you. I fell on the treadmill without the thing that turns it off.
Safety
That's
thing,
the
yeah.
safety clip on me, and I was stuck against the wall with the treadmill keep on going, and it tore my knees open.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Ow.
Justin, what about you? What about Indiana Favreau over here? Do you have any injuries?
Was Indiana Jones?
I mean, I got the concussion from my car accident in August.
Embarrassing.
But I'm surprised I didn't get a concussion before, because one time in middle school, during basketball tryouts, they were having us do, what are they called? Suicides, where you run.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
yeah,
are
yeah.
suicides.
We were running up and down the court doing suicides, and I normally would wear Converse, but everyone's like, oh, they suck for your, like, foot.
He was trying to be Larry Bird.
More like Rocky. But,
Larry Bird!
so I don't even know what I got, if it was Adidas or something. And the first time using them, and I'm getting down the end of the court, and I start slipping.
Yeah.
And I fucking fall on my stomach, and I slide and smash my head on this, like, metal radiator grate.
Oh.
And I got up right after, and I saw stars. But they were like, sit down. And they're like, I wasn't bleeding, but they were like, you're bleeding, sit down. I'm like, what? I'm fucking bleeding? I wasn't, so I don't know why they said that. But I also didn't get checked for a concussion, so I don't know if I had one.
I've got like 5 total nerve endings in my body, so I have a lot of injuries that I probably just didn't feel. The only 2 that are like notable are when I broke my femur and then had to walk on it for a week because my mom refused to take me to go get it checked out. She was like, "You're fine, like you'll be fine in a few days." And then in a few days, my knee was swollen up like a bowling ball, and she was like, "All right, maybe not."
You.
Me?
Any injuries you had?
Yeah. I was biking with like some local neighborhood kids like back in.
I'm starting not to believe this.
I want to say this was like when I was like 9 years old, and I was over by like my cousin's house. They like live on a hill.
How to ride a bike.
They were on a hill and everything like that. But for some reason, my bike, when I was doing the hand brakes and trying to like back pedal it, and the brakes just stopped working, and somebody was going uphill. I'm like, you gotta move. They didn't fucking move. So the tires went head on, and I flipped over the bike about 3 times and like landed right on my back. Oh. And then the bike landed right on top of me right after that. I was like, oh, and I couldn't give myself a minute, because then I like look up the hill and I see a car just slowly driving down. I'm like, what the fuck? It was the worst feeling. It would just like totally knock the wind out of me, and I was just like,
I mean, you guys would just fucking torment each other.
We were vicious.
I think the only one that I'm like very fortunate was not worse was last year when I was at Ryan's school. Partying with them for the Ohio State-Michigan game. I didn't fall.
You jumped.
I was very drunk, and the game was can cleanup, and there was 2 bushes on the other side of the railing. That was like a 10-foot drop, and it had 2 cans.
Bushes?
Yeah, I did name for the bushes. There were cans on top of the bushes, and I was like, I'm just gonna go over the railing, grab them, and then land in the middle of this bush and be fine. And it turned out to be 2 bushes, like separate bushes, and I landed in a dead spot in between them, like, fucking...
How many feet?
like 10 feet. But no, it wasn't like that, because I put, like, my waist at the railing, like, flipped over, so I see, like, ridiculousness where they're like, Scorpion! I fucking scorpioned and, like, almost... I could have broken my neck very easily.
Scary.
And then they were all worried that I had, like, a concussion and stuff, but I was like, I need to go lay down. Like, I couldn't move my head.
It's good that you're like... I'm serious. If you were taller, you would have died.
Yeah, but like I couldn't move my head, so I literally just like I walked upstairs to like my sister's room where my air mattress was set up, laid down on the air mattress, like pulled fucking leaves out of my clothes and shit.
Just know if you were 6'4", you would have dead.
Yeah,
dead.
What is life under 6 feet? I don't understand.
Yeah, weather's great down here. Weather's great. I don't gotta deal with that altitude sickness.
So I get that.
Yeah.
I think I've witnessed one of Will's worst injuries when he tried to show off and do a coffin longboarding.
That's nowhere near his worst.
I know, but it's such a
I've
funny...
survived so many things that I shouldn't have.
When you tried to jump over your leg?
Yep, that's a good video too.
The box cutter?
Oh.
No, the knife in your leg.
It wasn't a box.
But
that
the
knife.
knife.
It was a
leather
tool.
one.
Missed a fucking major artery
No,
by
I was
like
the one that
couple inches.
called to.
Talk about luck.
I mean, genuinely,
missed
this
that.
one stresses me the fuck
He's
out.
like, Andrew, go get mine.
Justin's hosting a Halloween party. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a cardboard decoration of whatever, and
Such a hard.
I'm using a Leatherman tool, and I'm cutting out. And this is the funny part. I'm cutting out the knife portion of the cardboard cutout. So I get to the end of the knife, and my tool just goes woof, right through the rest of the cardboard, whoop, right into the leg, and I'm like, ah! I'm like, what do I do now? Dad, what do I do? He's like, pull it out. I'm like, okay.
Wrong move.
Yeah.
It's a wrong move.
when you get stabbed.
Because it was in. If I let go of the knife, it was still there, right?
Yeah,
So I'm like, okay. Yank that out. I'm like, ow, this fucking hurts. I don't know. I had some sort of towel nearby, so I just put the towel right there. I'm calling for help from Andrew and Mom. They run upstairs. Mom's like, what is it?
You know, the cum on that towel probably helped.
It probably did.
Glue it back together.
Sanitize and glue, but yeah, and then I went to a youth group afterwards and was literally feeling woozy and pale as fuck. And everyone was like, are you good? And I'm like, it never felt better. Shaking.
This kind of shit,
So-
I'm so bad at hearing about. I don't know
Post-nut
why.
clarity saved Will's life.
Yep.
So I've almost drowned 3 times in my life.
Retweet.
Well, the first time is I was 7, and it was like right after my papa passed away, and I was at a friend's birthday party. They had a pool, and I wasn't intending on swimming. Like, I literally just was in my normal clothes, but I decided to still go swimming in my normal clothes. And I was like making my way around the edge of the pool, holding on, and then I was almost near the end, and I let go. And then I remember falling down and seeing like a white light, and then the lifeguard jumped in and saved me. The second time was worse though. My friend.
Well, wait. It gets worse.
My neighbors have this above ground pool, and they have dogs, so they have like a wooden kind of gate thing that blocks off the pool. And me and my sister would stand on that and jump off into the pool. And we were wrapping up. My mom decided to go home and leave my sister watching me. I was like, I'm going to jump in one more time. And so this wooden bar was already like soaking wet from me jumping in so many times. So I'm jumping in, my foot slips on the wood. I don't get like any distance really from the edge of the pool. And so both my shins hit the top of the ladder and my feet get stuck behind the ladder. So I'm just like face planting in the water and I can't move.
Oh.
And my sister had to pull me out. And my shins were all yellow and bruised.
Did you hear what happened with scuba diving with me recently?
Oh, I think
I think
you told me.
Sean.
Oh, you did tell me this.
Yeah.
Did you have to get peed on?
Yeah, I
What?
peed on him.
No, I like literally almost drowned.
In the scuba suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So it was a little while ago, but before we went into the water, my vest, right? There's a piece on the vest it inflates your vest when you go up, so it gives you more air, so it helps you go up like buoyant, and then it also deflates it at the same time. There's 2 buttons on it. But before going in, I put my vest on, turn on the air tank and stuff, and the vest starts inflating immediately without me pressing it, because the button is jammed down, meaning inflate permanently, and it was like stuck there. So before even going in, there was already a problem. But we use a knife and like unclick the button so it goes back to normal. Try to deflate most of the air. We deflate most of it, and then we start heading down. Right, I get water in my goggles, which isn't like usually a problem.
That's usually normal.
But
too.
yeah, so that's my vision's like already impaired because of the water in New England waters. You can't really see far anyway.
Yeah.
But then we're under like 60 feet of water at the bottom, and we're going, and all I hear in the background is like and I feel me like getting pulled up more and more, and I check my air tank gauge, and it's 3,000 breaths. Yeah, PSI, which is normal, which we start with. And usually we go 2 runs, which 1 run we usually go down maybe 1,000. I'm already at 1,500.
Oh, shit.
So, and this is like maybe 5 minutes into the dive. And I'm feeling pulled up and stuff, so I'm losing air, and it's filling at the same time.
Fuck.
And at this point, I am like, I can't see. I'm losing air fast. I'm freaking out. I have a panic attack, basically, 60 feet underwater, and I'm like still, like not moving. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? My heart is like racing. Like I trouble breathing and everything, and then luckily, with the air in my tank and stuff, I just quickly go up to the surface, like, and make sure my ears don't burst open or stuff.
Yeah.
But, like,
Christ.
for, like, at least 5 minutes, I'm losing air down there. I'm not moving because I'm, like, in shock. And I'm just sitting there, my heart racing. It was
chose
very
freeze,
bad.
option
it was very
3.
bad.
Thank God you
Fight,
checked.
flight,
Yeah.
freeze.
Literally Man of Madon.
Yeah.
I was literally fucking thinking that too.
Yeah.
Literally.
Jesus
I did get back
Christ.
to the boat, and I ended up with 1,000 breaths in my BPI in my tank. So I went down 2,000 within the first dash.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
like literally maybe 15 minutes in total that happened. Yeah, it was
What?
real scary.
We love near-death experiences.
We do.
I've had tons.
Yeah.
I got flipped upside down in one of those little like children's inner tubes that has like the leg holes for kids.
Oh my god, you told me about this.
Yeah.
This was 2 days ago.
In the bathtub.
I got stuck in there. Like, we don't have to talk about it much anymore. No, I was I think maybe like I had to have been like 5 or younger, And to make up for it, after such a traumatizing experience, we were in a lazy river too, so it's supposed to be like super relaxing, and then suddenly I'm stuck upside down. I can't breathe. I can't see anything.
And people
Terrifying.
are being...
Yeah, Jen hates lazy rivers now.
No, I mean I like them now, but for
Nifty crew goes to a water.
Yeah.
to atone for it, I got a Webkins.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Sorry, I almost died. Here's a webcam.
It's a
Yeah,
dragon.
honestly, it did make up for it. I think I got a pug Webkins, which was awesome because I had a pug at the time. So.
There you go.
Rodney.
Bozo.
Rodney.
I'd ruffle
Nostalgia games.
That's just how this podcast goes. We're on one topic and then somehow get to another
Started talking
and just
about
keep going.
Injuries
Did you
and
see
death
the comment
and
on the
dying.
video?
Joe's?
That was Joe?
Yeah, that's Joe. Joe, thank you for listening. I don't know how many people actually did, but yeah, Joe really liked it. It was like something like Justin was being like, yeah, and I now don't know what I was going to say. And I was like, well, that's podcasting.
That's good podcasting.
But that's good
Free
podcasting.
delivery at
podcasting.
Chipotle.
And,
What?
what?
Free delivery at Chipotle. Now through Monday.
What the fuck?
Sweet. Thanks for the
Spawn.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yo,
Bran.
Fucking bot, dude.
I know what we're getting.
You're gonna like 5 of my Instagram posts and it's
And you sold out. You fucking sold out.
You're gonna hop in my Twitch chat and be like, do you need commissions?
Next thing I know, he's gonna send me, if you just subscribe in the next 30 minutes,
We love your post. We'd love to collab with you.
please and thank you.
I got a third nipple.
Got an extra nipple if you're interested in buying it.
Reason number 9 why we don't like Brian Callahan. He has an extra nipple.
Yippee! Wahoo!
Yeah, I guess let's talk about weird things we used to do as a kid.
What?
With the 10 minutes left?
I was gonna say, like, what, like, head-ass shit are you gonna just pull out of pocket?
It's one of the
Shove shampoo
topics.
bottles up my ass. Justin, Jesus.
So,
I don't
Can
think
we
that
talk
you guys
about
said
how
as a kid. I think
baby
it's still
shampoo still hurts your eyes?
Yeah, I don't know. No,
This relates to injuries, I guess.
Yeah, no.
it's tear-free. It
fucking-
means, like, it's not supposed to, like, cut your head.
No, tear.
No, tear-free shampoo. Baby shampoo is supposed
Wait,
to
you
make
thought
us
it was
that you
tear-free?
That's,
God.
no, I looked it up. That's what it meant. It doesn't mean you're not supposed to cry. I mean, it's not supposed to irritate your eyes. It's supposed to, like...
Not rip your hair
But I
follicles
thought the
as a
whole
baby.
point of baby shampoo is that you can use it on babies, and if it gets in their eye, it's not gonna like. Be
No.
Am I
harmful.
mistaken?
No,
I mean,
you
if-
shouldn't be
if
putting shampoo in your
anything gets in
baby's
your
eye,
eye,
Andrew.
No, I mean like if it
Am I
drips.
mistaken, or isn't the bottle have like a teardrop with a
Yeah, it
like,
does.
circle and?
Yeah.
It's misleading. I
Wait,
think it's
so
purposely
what's it mean?
misleading, but I'm pretty sure it is supposed to be tear-free,
It's supposed
not
to...
tear-free.
Yeah.
Not tear.
My whole life is a lie.
Isn't all shampoo not supposed to tear?
Yeah. I think I'm not kidding. I think it's like misleading and like
And
No,
this
I just get a
marketing.
lot of drugs, Bob.
and this is why Will hasn't cried in years.
Yeah,
and he's pouring fucking
Will's tear ducts
shampoo
are
in his
blocked
eye.
by fucking
It's still making me cry.
tear-free fucking shampoo.
Mom and Dad just didn't want to hear me like when I was a kid, so they just put
So-
tear-free
Yeah,
shampoo
they
in my eye.
took your head and fucking squirt them all like...
Now I just
Get ready for
can't-
your
That's why
eyes.
you don't cry.
That's why I can't cry. I permanently can't cry because they put shampoo in my eyes as a kid.
That's wild.
They're like, nope, no more tears.
That is
Anyway.
wacky.
Justin.
It's not because I have a
Well,
mental
now I'm
disorder.
looking it up.
What are you
Justin's
looking
like, I don't know if I'm
tear-free,
right.
tear-free.
He's looking it up now.
I
for,
heard a
like,
while
double
ago it was supposed to be tear-free, but I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
check. I just go.
I could
I
have
just
been told
use Mane and Tail.
misinformation all year.
Man, you use that. I use a bar of soap.
No, you don't use a bar of soap. You wouldn't use the fucking bar of soap in my house.
Dude
How do you
wanted
get
me
a
to-
hole
Dude
in the
wanted
bar
me to
of soap?
share a bar of soap.
Yeah, why would you share a bar of soap?
I just use it, like, you just lather it. It's not like the bar itself. You
You
fucking,
got
it's...
mad
No,
when
no,
I
you
said
lather
I
up your
didn't-
hands and then wipe.
How do
Yeah,
you-
I don't do that.
How do you get
I'll
a
use
hole
the
in the bar of
soap.
soap?
Did you use my soap in there?
No, I don't use your soap.
Okay, good.
Your soap smells weird.
I guess it is for the eyes, but it also prevents skin irritation too.
Oh.
So it's
Because the
tear-free.
pH level is
But
tear
it will
and
make you
tear.
cry. You know what it is? It's because it's used for babies, and you're an adult using it.
Okay.
It makes babies
I am not
cry.
using baby shampoo.
Let me first explain.
So why are you complaining about it?
As a kid, all the way until like a couple years ago, I had an picky eating disorder, restrictive eating disorder. It's called ARFID. So I like was afraid of meat. I wouldn't eat meat. But if my family made tacos, I would just simply take a taco shell and add cheese and sometimes lettuce.
Yeah,
if
you
I was
Classic
still do
cheese
that.
taco.
I do. It's still good.
That's so
But-
much like
And mac and cheese.
Yes.
But that's amazing.
exactly.
But for some reason, as a kid, for like a short period of time, if I was ever eating a cheese taco, I had to watch the movie Over the Hedge.
I do remember you telling me this.
It was
like,
the weirdest
Why
fucking.
over the hedge?
I don't.
You can't even start. We watched Jumanji on repeat.
Yeah, we did. And Harry Potter!
Dude, we'd be like, oh, what movie are we watching tonight? Andrew's like, Jumanji.
Right.
I
Like,
loved
we
that
watch
movie.
something else. Mom's like, we can't. He'll start throwing a fucking fan.
My sister.
Jumanji was
Brian
watched,
with the two towers.
Great.
Oh,
What two towers?
Whoa, Brian, where
Lord
were
of the
you
Rings.
on that
Lord of the
yet?
Rings, please.
I would put on Soul Surfer fucking constantly.
We'll
She
put on
doesn't even
Flipper.
surf.
No shit!
I
That's
can watch
so, that is such a girl movie
Yeah.
for this generation.
That's
That
a
makes
girl
so much
boss
sense.
movie for sure. Yeah.
I think over
Oh,
the.
flippy!
I was a Coraline kid. I
So
actually,
red.
I remember vividly a moment in my life where I was crying in bed during the credits of Coraline, being like, why isn't there more that I can watch of this movie?
It's a fucking great movie.
Yeah.
I miss stop motion.
And then I just
if you look back,
started it.
so many fucking plot twists and
It's
like things that
amazing.
you still need to like understand.
Did you guys see the re-release they did in September?
No.
In theaters, yeah.
Yeah.
I
For what?
I did
didn't.
not. I didn't go and see it.
I saw it. It was
I
good.
didn't.
In theaters?
Oh, I wish I knew.
That's pretty sweet.
They just like talked after the movie. They kind of just talked about like how they came up with the costumes and different
Yeah.
faces for the characters.
Oh,
Sick.
that's
I
cool.
love
I
studio like
saw on
that.
TikTok there was like an ending, like the ending of the movie. There was like a hidden like doll or something that like proved that the whole time she was still in the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's a book.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Because the cat disappears behind the sign at the end.
Mm.
Yeah, that too. But they're supposedly making a second one.
Really?
What?
Oh.
Yeah,
Are
they're
they still-
supposedly
They're
making a
redoing
part two.
they're doing Beetlejuice live action.
I don't know if I want that.
Did you guys hear that they don't have enough
Clay for walls and
Yes!
So
Oh.
that turned out to not be true.
God.
Really?
So
Thank
the
goodness.
company the company they normally buy from
Yeah.
does not have enough clay, but the studio themselves has a backlog of the
Okay.
clay.
Oh, they have enough for.
So they have enough for like probably 1 or 2 movies.
I heard they had enough to finish out the Wallace and Gromit movie they've been working on. It's
Yeah.
coming out next year.
I didn't know they were
Wallace
doing-
and Gromit the same studio?
No.
It's not Leica Studios?
No.
No.
No, not all
Different.
clay
It's
But,
based in
same
the
spot.
UK.
But no, so they have enough clay to finish the movie, and they're actively working out like ways to continue on.
Did you see the meme of people comparing Millie Bobby Brown to?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my! The
Just
dirty of the
Wait,
better.
The dirtier the better.
You haven't seen this?
Oh,
one?
No, I
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's so good. That
Okay.
was like on TikTok for at least
I
Honestly-
a
felt
week
so
straight.
bad.
Honestly,
for her,
fuck
though. I
it.
was like, wow, they did her so dirty.
I
and then,
am
did you ever see
I
the
love
clip where
Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
they leave
Fucking
it,
banger
like,
movie.
open, like,
Yeah.
just dead silence afterwards?
So, alright.
I've never seen this.
Oh, I haven't either. I'm gonna watch it with you.
I don't like shredded carrot. But these are great. You know, these are great. The dashier, the better.
So, how's our rabbit monster?
It's so fucking stupid.
Looks just like her.
Isn't she? She is now engaged to Bon
Drake?
Jovi's kid.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
I did
I mean,
hear
they've been
Yeah.
together for
They've been
what,
together
like
for I
3,
think,
4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dirty of the better.
A little young to get engaged.
That's
but-
why she's engaged. He's dirty.
That's why Drake was so interested.
Oh my god, yeah.
I mean,
But he was only interested when she was underage.
Yeah,
She
of
turned
course.
18 and he was
And
like,
he's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
He was in her DMs.
yeah.
You don't remember when Drake and Millie Bobby Brown were BFFs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was really weird.
Very
The internet criticized it heavily, as they should, because that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
dude put hot sauce in a condom.
What?
Yeah! I forgot
That's a
Drake
real
did
thing.
that.
And then a girl took the condom with the semen in it and
the hot
tried
sauce?
to shove it up her you know what, and it burned her insides. And then she tried to sue Drake over that. And he's like, well, I did it because of people doing that.
Oh, that was actually.
Oh, okay, no, I think I remember hearing.
That's fucking.
That's
I
actually
think I
right
remember
there.
hearing about this.
So I
Actually.
did it because of people.
Like,
I was
he
like,
didn't
wait,
want
he
people-
put the hot sauce in the condom, then put it on,
No.
and
After.
then
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
first,
Drake's
but now
like
I see.
that.
He just carries around a little Tabasco bottle and just
Yeah.
dips it
No,
in.
I
But
Yeah,
I
what was
do
he
think I
trying to
remember hearing
prove?
about this
But he
stuff.
He had
No,
spice
he's
to
trying
his
to-
life.
He
trying to
put it in
prevent-
after, so like for that
and then
specific
just threw it
purpose.
in the trash, and then she fished it out of the trash
Because,
and
yeah,
shucked it up.
Sometimes
she's a
girls
virgin.
will
Actually, a
take the
very
sperm
cheap
and try to
alternative to
put it
heated
back
glue.
in to
Oh.
get pregnant.
So they can basically claim like alimony.
Yeah.
Or yeah,
Or just
not
to have
alimony,
the
but
kid.
have his
Yeah.
kid. So he put hot sauce in it so she wouldn't do it.
Smart.
Didn't
She
tell
did.
her. Obviously didn't tell her, because why would you even say something? Or why would you even think someone would
Well,
do
it's
it?
kind of
but,
one of those
you know.
things where it's like, hey, I put it on for I put the condom on for a
Yeah.
reason.
That's smart.
Yeah, but so then she did it. It
Maybe
burned
Drake
her
ain't such a bad guy.
insides,
Yeah,
and
Drake's
then,
IQ is off the road.
And then I think
This is
she was
Degrassi
trying to
Drake,
sue him.
right?
I don't know if
Yes.
he even like if who won in that. I'm gonna guess she lost. The
Yeah.
case.
He
Yeah.
definitely did. If
But-
he threw it away and then she picked it back up.
Well, yeah, but she's claiming like because of him doing that, her like down there.
Yeah,
area
but
is
he didn't
fucked.
Well,
force her to do
Yeah,
it.
but he didn't give her consent for.
Or
his
no,
sperm.
not even.
I'm
He
pretty
didn't
sure she was
force
like,
her to do it.
I'm
She
just
did it
gonna
out
go
of her
use
will.
your bathroom real quick and then fished it out.
Yeah,
and then
but the
did
whole
it.
thing wouldn't have happened if she wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna like
Try
fuck
it.
with this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
a scum.
Yeah.
Like she's a scum. But
Speaking of stupid things like that, I think we talked about this, but you know, like the icy hot condoms.
That's
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
it's too much, man.
Well, not
That's too much, man.
not only
Did
that.
Shaq endorse this?
First of all, they suck. They're just stupid. But
Yeah, when Justin like got it up there, he just was like, "I don't like that sensation of
Yeah.
my ass."
But it misled me because one time I tried to use that actual icy hot.
you gotta be kidding me.
No, in a sexual situation.
Oh, you also told me about this.
And
Why?
caused both parties a lot of pain.
Why?
yeah.
Because they put icy hot on a condom, so I'm like, oh, I guess that would be good.
It's not
But
icy
it's
hot
not
on
icy
the.
hot.
Yeah, but the condom literally says.
it's legal.
I know, but the condom literally says icy hot on it.
Yeah, it says hot and cold.
That does not
This
mean
is hot and cold.
that.
What a fool.
You know what? Common sense is not a flower that grows in everyone's garden.
I learned a lesson that day.
And with that, we thank you.
Man, I got 2 of these, 2 masks. I'm ready for
I'm
some
ready for
paintball.
I'm ready.
That concludes this episode of the Nifty Cast. Obviously brought to you by
Justin, J.Fav.
WilberWho, and then our guest appearances. We'll just run around the table one more time, and you guys can plug anything that you want to plug because, you know,
Because we're an outlet.
we are an outlet of all 10 viewers. So,
Oh yeah.
Joe, if you're listening, we love you.
Perf Taco trash.
Oh, you know what?
Plug him.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
definitely delete that last name. But Perf Taco, you're our muse. We're doing this all for you.
Thank you, Morgan,
Okay,
for
Midnight
the art.
Gospel.
Yes.
Morgan for the
And,
channel art. Sean
yeah.
for the music.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Definitely go check out Morgan's. I think I linked her X in there. It's not Twitter anymore. It's
Yeah.
X, whatever.
That's
But I linked that.
It's still Twitter.
If this releases after the Game Awards, her game was just nominated. We'll see if this is up before that or afterwards. But either way, congratulations, Morgan.
Go
Yeah,
get
congrats for just a
it.
nomination. Yeah.
Best
Yeah.
indie game.
We'll talk about that maybe another time.
Absolutely.
But we'll see how the Game Awards pans out.
Yeah.
We're gonna play it for the channel actually too, by the way. And so then Seanathan, thank you for the music.
Welcome.
Do you
He's
want
suing.
to plug that at all? Or?
No, there's none left
Yeah.
in the world.
Okay.
I took that all away.
Andy,
Yeah. Oh, go sub to my Patreon.
It's all nudes. It's tasteful nudes on there. I've been a day one subscriber.
That's your brother,
It's
man.
like
That's
those-
fucked.
It's like those like firefighters with kitten photo shoots, except it's Andy and Mo.
Whoa, wrong pose.
That's some brotherly love right there.
Be Calla.
Hey.
No. You have to do it like you did in the intro.
Hey.
I'm Brian Calla.
Sub to Andy's Patreon.
Yeah.
Is that all you?
What?
All right, cool. J. Calla.
Alright,
Gen word?
my only request is that if you like the video, give it a like, comment if you wanted,
Subscribe.
and subscribe for more
And
content.
hit that notification bell.
Ding ding.
Probably should actually.
Obviously, do all that and support these fine people, but also go check out Up Till One Gaming on
Thank
YouTube.
you for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for having
Until
all of
One
us.
Gaming,
Well,
we're
yeah.
gonna have a resurgence.
When we
Oh,
We're
invite,
gonna have a resurgence.
when we
I'll be
invite
one
Jen,
day.
we kind
got-
of have to invite Brian.
We got
so-
WilberWho editing videos. We got the resident Dark Lord Seanathan now editing videos again. You know,
One
it's
video.
Up to One coming back.
Darn you!
I feel like it's a little community getting back together again. And
J.Fav's back. He's back in the picture.
I am. It's great to be back.
Yeah.
Great.
It's horrible.
but thank you all for listening, and we love you.
Yeah. Goodbye, Brian. You're out of the group.
Oh, bye!